Time for another episode of
The
Tom's Thrifty Finds.
what? No.
Time for another episode of Tom and Vinny's talking about nothing.
Oh,
Let's do it.
dude, this is just got home the podcast.
With your hosts Tom and V Dog, Vinny Dog,
The Vinster, the
Corn
Vinaroonie,
Dogs, or as
the
I like to call
Vincenzo.
them, Dome Top.
Yeah, we're back.
You're keeping that in, right?
The dome top part.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Listen, people, I'm bald or balding, whatever you want to say, and Tom always refers to it as the dome top. So yeah, there you go.
Come on, man.
I know. TMI.
We all know and believe.
We all know.
We all know and believe in you.
Believe in the bald. The brave and the bald.
The brave and the bald, baby. Yeah, let's talk about your trip to a little city we like to call Las
City.
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas, baby.
Viva Las Pizza, yum, yum, yum.
It was fun. Hot. It was hot. It was always like 106 around there.
Dang, that is hot.
I went there because my lady turned the big 40, and she'd never been to Vegas, so we went there and we stayed at the Flamingo Hotel,
Yeah.
which was really nice. It was a really cool place, and we spent a lot of time in the swimming pool because god dang, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that must have been refreshing.
Yeah, it was
go in the
actually
pool.
pretty awesome.
But when you get out, are you just like instantly hot again?
So you get out and then you lay down and you're instantly vaporized in like 5 minutes.
Ooh!
Yeah, I was like all the water on my skin was dry and my shorts were like it's like I just put them on.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, well, back in.
Did you flash anyone?
Tom, what do you think?
I'm thinking, yeah, big yeah.
I'm thinking you wish a big yeah, but no, I did not. God dang, this guy, one track mind.
Can we rewind that and enhance?
You wish you could, but oh wait, what? Rewind to enhance? Wow.
Come on, man. A kid can dream, right?
Dream big. Oh.
Yeah.
But it was fun. There was some adventures, some trials and tribulations, if you will.
Sure.
Just with the stress of like, all the people, all the chaos, the noise.
Right.
And shoot, I mean, Vegas, it's a money pit. It's there to just take your money. So
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Exactly. But it was really fun. My lady, she wanted to go to she had different restaurants that she wanted to eat at, and everyone we went to was delicious. It was awesome. So
Nice.
super good food. But yeah, I would say on average the price for two people eating at like a nice spots was like, dude, always close to like $190 every time.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
That is wild. So like everything on the strip is pretty much like price gouging galore. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's there's specialty things, drinks. There was a drink that was our first night there. We ate at the Gordon Ramsay burger, which was awesome. It was delicious.
fun.
Everything was good about it. But man, there was a drink that we both got, and it was I think it was like $24.99 for the drink itself.
Oh wow.
And which was delicious, but that's the only drink I had. And my lady was like, I'm gonna get one more. And I was like, okay.
Double dip.
Pricey. So yeah, you gotta watch your pocketbook over there.
Yeah. Go to the liquor store beforehand.
Oh.
No. Yeah, you want to enjoy those specialty drinks. That's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think any
go
trip
ahead.
you go to Vegas, you probably have to prepare for that. The money.
Yes. Yep. You gotta plan. You gotta plan.
Yeah. So you went. Go ahead. Were you saying something else?
I was just trying to think of what else we
The
did.
Sphere, man.
The,
The
the
Sphere is the
sphere.
hot thing these days.
Oh,
They got
so
the
the sphere.
emojis on the Sphere. They got yeah.
Yeah, that thing is really cool. It's huge. It just looks like this big old dome top
Oh, bringing it
in
full
the middle
circle.
of Las Vegas. Like when you're flying down, and then you're driving up to the main part of Vegas, I guess, in the Uber. You can
Mm-hmm.
all you see is the different awesome cool hotels, but then you just immediately like focus on this big old dome, and it's animated. uh there's like cool it's almost kind of like a big old lava lamp, but in a dome shape. Like they can put any graphics on there, any animations. And they also have that big old smiley yellow emoji character who
Yes.
when you wake up in the morning and you look out the window, the view, I would see the emoji like yawning and like looking around with his eyes barely open. You know what I mean? Like he's waking up.
Yeah, he's like your wake up. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So he is like waking up with you. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. And then also if when the day starts getting hotter, and I would look out there, he would be like squinting, looking up at the sun, and then he would like put on sunglasses and be smiley, like, all right, I solved that problem. But then he starts going from yellow to turning red because he's getting sunburnt. And then he would be like, ugh, and then the
uh,
glasses come off, and he has tan lines, so like where the glasses were, it's still yellow.
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, pretty cool. That and so we got to see a show there. It was called Postcards from Earth, which was yeah, just different. It was just a long movie. It's like an hour and 45-minute movie, almost 2 hours of different
Wow.
shots from Earth, video from Earth, all over the place, all over the planet, underwater, jungles, desert, cities. Um, really cool, really cool. The seats are okay. So when you first walk into this thing, first of all, to get to it was a little adventure in itself because we were kind of rushing, um, and figuring out the maze of Las Vegas, the monorail, the strip, the different like little obstacles that you don't see on like Google Maps. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You're like, what the? This wasn't here, and then you have to like backtrack a little and figure it out.
So do you ever get like kind of nauseated from watching it since it's kind of like feels like you're flying in some ways?
Not me. I didn't.
Gotcha.
I felt good. I felt like it was. So when you're in the sphere, picture the only thing I can think of to describe it was like in the Clone Wars, or in one of those older Star Wars movies, when it's
Hmm.
that Senate. You know when the Senate is talking,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
in that scene, that arena with all the different like spots to sit in the big old like dome sphere building or atmosphere. That's what it felt like when I first entered the sphere. I was like, oh my gosh, like
Interesting.
this was huge, huge. And then all the seating was super steep. So if you're afraid of heights or you get vertigo, yeah, don't look down or don't look back. Just keep walking up to your seat. uh, don't turn around, and then just sit down and open your eyes, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh. But
Right.
it was really, I thought it was really cool. My lady was kind of having a moment because it was yeah, it's steep,
Yeah.
and it's kind of scary, and you got to kind of be in
Kind
the
of like
right
how
mind.
IMAXs are kind of like have that steep vibe.
I've been in an IMAX once or twice before, and it does kind of have that vibe of how the screen kind of wraps, and it kind of, you got to look up, and but this is, you look up and it's on top of you too, like it's over your head because it's that dome, so that video is going even above you, so it looks like you are in this thing. And it was kind of scary with the underwater shots, like, ooh,
Yeah,
like
sure.
sharks or creatures coming up and like going past you and over you, like
Yeah, it kind of reminds me because I think a lot of like the museums, like me specifically, I'll say Boston Museum of Science since I grew up over there. They
ooh.
introduced like this theater experience that's kind of like that, where it's like it's wraps around you and you're at on these really angled seats, and it
Oh
feels
gosh.
like you're floating over the city.
Ooh.
Like they would do these shots, and you'd be like, "Oh!" I'd get like goosebumps and feel like, "Whoa!" It's like you're flying.
Dang.
So I kind of imagine that when they created this place. Although this is probably at like a much bigger scale.
This one sounds like it's a bigger scale, but the seats are, you're just normally sitting down. It's not tilted.
Okay.
Which I think if they tilted it on this, it would be really scary because of how the steepness is.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it was like with these at the science places. It was like, and I think the one over here, Amzi has it too, where it's kind of I forget what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like you go and like this, it's like a curved screen that kind of wraps around you, and and you're in like a stadium. Yeah, it's just more steep, but you're still sitting like normal.
Was the place in Boston that you went to? Were the seats interactive?
No.
Because I remember you've talked about a theater before, like D seats or whatever.
That's when I went and visited my dad. We saw Mission Impossible, and they had like DX something seats, and the seats like vibrate and move, and it was really cool.
Yeah, that sounds real fun.
Yeah.
So these seats at the Sphere, they would shake and they would rattle, and so like
rattle, roll.
Oh, roll. I mentioned to you before that there was an elephant scene, and the elephant was like stomping around, and you're like the camera view is ground level, and you're looking up at it, and it's like
nice.
And with each stomp, the seat would be like shaking around. So that was really cool. And then on some of the flight views, aerial views of cities or like forests, you can feel like little bursts of like wind, like air. So that was pretty cool. That was neat.
Nice.
But the price tag, heck no. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, it's in over the hundreds range.
Dude, it was like close to like 3 something. Total 3, like I don't know, 325 or 350.
Dang.
Yeah, that's too much. Like it's it don't get me wrong. It was really neat, and the spectacle of it all, like sitting there and seeing this this atmosphere built, like whoa, it's pretty impressive. But it ain't worth no, dang near 350 or whatever.
Right.
That's just a really glorified, like expensive movie.
I guess that's why they call them once in a lifetime experiences. You probably won't go there again for a long time, if ever. So
correct. Yeah.
I guess it justifies it in that regard, but yeah, it's still a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. What else? Oh, so one of our first stops. So we were at Gordon Ramsay Burger, and then the next day, the main event that we were going for is so me and my lady, we're big fans of Ghost Adventures, that series, TV show.
Yeah.
So with Zach Baggins and his guys, his friends, if anybody's familiar with the show, they're hunting ghosts, and they're checking out different locations around U.S. and I think maybe the world. But they go to all these spots and do a lockdown and see if they can catch any paranormal activity. So the host of the show, Zach Baggins, he has this mansion. He bought this quote unquote haunted mansion in I guess I can't quote unquote, but it is haunted. And he has, allocated all these different possessed artifacts all over wherever he has adventures. He'll see a haunted, this doll is possessed or blah blah and has bad luck. He'll buy it, bring it to his museum, and like put it behind glass, and like so this place was filled with like crazy stuff like that. And so you get a tour guide, and you walk through with maybe like 8 other people throughout the whole little mansion here, and are given like a talk about what you're looking at, and it was really cool. And they do it like an educational, kind of entertainment style of talking to the group. Nice. When we first got there, we were in the lobby, and you can take pictures there, but you can't take pictures inside. The gal, that her name was Laura, she was really cool. She asked us, "All right, guys, how are you feeling about this? How are you?" And we were the first ones there, my lady and I. And my girl was all, I'm excited, and she's like, "All right, good, cool." And she's like, "How about you?" And I was like, I said I'm excited too, but I'm also I'm scared. I told her when we first got out here, I was like, I'm gonna wait for you outside. Have a good time. And the lady started laughing, and I was like, I think all this stuff is really neat, and I'm interested, but also I feel like there should be caution because I
Yeah.
believe like this stuff, it has some negative energy to it, and it could attach. So, and I said, but other than that, I think it's really cool. And she was like, oh, at least you have an open mind. It'll. And I promise, there is some. I'm gonna give you a heads up. There are a couple jump scares, but overall, I try to treat this more as from like an educational, uh, type of experience. And I said, oh, cool. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that made it not as scary, but still, it was like super creepy in there. Yeah, when you're face to face with this like scary doll that you saw on TV, and they had an episode about it, and you kind of know the history behind it. You're like, ugh, this is that thing, and it's like disgusting.
Right.
Uh, and then there was tons of stuff like that throughout the whole place. The super creepy part of the mansion was the freaking serial killer rooms. Like, so,
Mm.
like Ted Bundy, um, some of his quote unquote tools or weapons that he used for killing and stuff, and his masks, and it was all there and on display. And like, what's the other killer? I don't know. Just horrible dudes like that. Their stuff was there. The guy behind the or not behind it, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who they based stuff off of him, Ed Gein or something. His yeah, it is Ed Gein. He his horrible, horrible end. Super crazy dude, but yeah, if you know any of that,
Jeez.
yeah, they had his shovel. His shovel was there that he would use to like dig up graves and take the bodies. They had a cauldron, a
This is
huge
real
pot.
shovel.
Yes, a huge pot that he would drain the body's like organs and blood and like have it dumped in
Wow.
this pot.
That's
He the
horrifying.
so the Yeah, the owner of the museum bought this thing and like has it there behind glass, and it's like, ew, this is disgusting.
Jeez. Yeah.
And then there was like a piece of human skin, like with are you ready for this? I'm gonna edit this, but with the nail on there still of someone
Ugh.
behind, like framed. It was framed and in this glass, and you're just like, good lord. So what he would do is like skin them, and then re-sew those skin parts and like make gloves or make masks out of them. Like, it was freaking weird.
Yeah. That's
um,
not great.
yeah, and you're walking around this stuff, and you're just like, ugh, you just get this like super creepy, just grossed out, horrible feeling. So yeah, there's definitely negative energy throughout there, and
Sure.
that's another thing that the our tour guide kept saying. When you see this kind of stuff, try to keep within yourself, a positive, not about the stuff, but a positive way about yourself. Think of like good memories, good things, so that if there's any like negative energy trying to get to you or attach to you, it can't, because it's being met with your good stuff, your good thoughts, and that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, I feel like a lot of that stuff, if you're super into it, you kind of invite it into your life in a way, in a bad way.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I just I feel like if you it helps to be spiritual or religious or any of that, but if you have a strong like positive, I don't know, will, I guess, some sort of will behind you or in you,
Sure.
that that the negativity kind of like, ugh, all right, let's leave this dude alone. He's pretty tough.
Yeah.
There was one, like, I really got scared in this one moment where, so it's a this house has a basement, and in the basement, I guess some really bad, like, satanic rituals or whatever went on, and bad things happened down there. So as the tour, if anytime we entered a room like that, the tour guy would say, okay, this is what happened here, and if anybody does not want to enter these rooms, that's okay. You can stay right here. But if anybody else, wants to go and check it out, this is the time. Here we go. So who's up first? And there was maybe like one or two people that stayed, but right away my lady was like, okay, we're going. I'm like, we're going? No, 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 no. She's like, come on, come on, we have to. Yes, we're going. I'm not going in there by myself. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Nah, cause
So we go down the stairs. It's super creepy, and you already know the story that happened down here, so that's in your mind as you're walking through here, so it's extra scary. And yeah, you just get like horrible feelings. And then so as everybody's looking at stuff, and you make the rounds in there, and then we got to go back up the stairs. Oh, guess who's last? Yeah, this guy. Oh, so I'm like squeezing my lady's shirt from the back and just like pulling on her, extra tight. And then my other arm that's free, that's trailing, is in a clenched fist just in case I'm gonna swing it, whatever.
What do you think's gonna happen? Someone's gonna kill you?
Yeah, dude. I was in like defense mode. I was like walking up the stairs, all like ready to ninja kick or
ready for the squirrel attack.
Satanic squirrel, like. Yeah, I was in defense mode, and then so I'm coming up the stairs, and then the tour guide's, oh, is that it? And I was like, yeah, I'm the last one. And she's like, all right, we made it, we survived. And she's like, does anybody feel everybody okay? Does everybody feel, anybody feel something or and everybody was like, oh no, we're okay, or everybody was kind of fine, but I was like, I said I wanted to get out of there. I said, and also I was really focused on like, I'm the last guy here, I'm the last line of defense, and everybody started laughing, and yeah, I just wanted to leave that area down there.
Sure.
Real quick. But that whole mansion thing, it was really cool, and as scared as I was going into it, or fearful, I'm glad I went. It was neat.
Sure. That's good.
Yeah.
At least you got enjoyment out of it.
So, yeah, I'm glad that the way they have it set up is like an educational experience, not just like a scary funhouse maze. Like that would be scary too, but also not as a, I don't know, not as a neat experience.
Right. So what would you think was like the best meal you had over there?
The best meal, the best place that I liked.
And what was it? And how much was it? And did you want to go back there and eat it again?
Oh gosh.
Oh, whoops.
I really enjoyed the place. Oh man. So the two spots that I can think of that are maybe a tie between them was this place called Havana's 1957, I think. And that's in the Flamingo. And I guess they'd only been open for like 6 months, but it's all like Cuban food. Super delicious. We got this, and the whole meal there for both of us was probably around 190 something. But this place we were close. It had a little stage in the middle of the whole like dining area, and it had a piano, and we thought, oh man, I wonder if a band's gonna show up. And then sure enough, as we're eating, and one of we got an entree that was like a sampler of a bunch of different Cuban food, and one of the things on there, and all of it was delicious, but one of the things was a type of meat. I think it was like Cuban, like barbecued pork or something, but it was delicious, so good, and it was very, man, almost like melted in your mouth. It was delicious.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Real good flavor. Usually I feel like when I'm not I do love eating meat, but if it's like too chewy or I gotta work to eat this thing, that's not me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But if it's like easily like devoured, and also the flavors there, which this had, I'm all about it. So as we're eating, one by one, different band members show up, and we're like, oh dang, they're gonna play. And so the first guy was the piano guy, and he set up his keyboard, and which I found kind of weird because there was a piano there, and I didn't notice when we first entered if it had keys, but he laid his organ, the piano keyboard organ, like he laid
Ooh,
it.
organ donor, DJ
Yeah.
Shadow.
Oh heck yeah! Shout out, dude. That's our
Shout out.
anthem. He laid out the keyboard onto the platform, I guess, of where the piano sits. And so I wonder if there wasn't any keys in the piano, and you just sit down your keyboard on top, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
And then the bass guitar guy showed up, and then the drummer showed up, and then this lady showed up.
Go on.
Um, she she showed up, but first all these guys are up on stage and they're kind of like tuning their instruments and kind of warming up. And this lady, they wave to somebody, and I look over, and this lady is with her like airport travel luggage, and she's there talking to somebody at the main entrance. So I think, oh, maybe she's the singer or something like that. We never saw her again, or we didn't see her for a little while. And then we're eating our food, and the guys are warming up, and all of a sudden they start playing. And we're like, oh dang, man, they're good, they're awesome, and they're just jamming by themselves. And all of a sudden you just start hearing this lady singing, and we're like, huh, what the heck? Where's that coming from? And it's real nice. And then we turn back, and she is in a full-on like nice costume, feathers, sparkly like dress, and like all done up, and the spotlight's on her, and we're like, whoa. And then she's all smiling and like singing, and then she makes her way to the stage.
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh yeah, kind of that kind of I don't know, that kind of entrance or like stage presence. But she was good. She was real good. And
okay.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Yeah, I was impressed. The whole group like played really well, and you can tell that you can tell if a teammate likes, their teammates.
Sure.
And so this band was very like
Good
very
stuff.
Very in tune with each other, and like how they played. So
very nice.
Crushed it.
I like that.
Havana, 1957. Go check it out. Flamingo. Amazing.
Woo!
Shout out.
Shout out.
Hashtag Havana, 1957.
Ooh!
And then the other place that was super good.
Oh, okay. I only got like a few minutes left, just FYI.
Oh, we can do a to be continued.
Yeah.
But real quick, the other spot was also in the Flamingo, like on the opposite end of the hotel, and it was called Pinky's. And
paintings?
Yeah, Pinky's, like your pinky
and the brain.
Yeah, Pinky and the Brain style. And we had our brunch there. We were just plotting about taking over the world. Super good food. Their whole shtick is the flamingo bird and that kind of like look. So everywhere you looked, there was like flamingo stuff. The napkins had this flamingo logo on it. And we'll talk more about it next time.
Yeah, man, it sounds like it's quite the adventure over there.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of good food, a lot of good experiences, and a lot of money spent. But what can you do, man?
Well, sure. I mean, hey, you can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. There's a price to pay for enjoyment these days.
Mm-hmm.
At least in that area.
Yeah.
Unless you're going out skipping rocks by the lake. That's still free.
Oh, he's got to buy the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine that. You have to, like, there's a guy.
Oh.
He's
all $5 for a handful.
I got the best skipping rock. He goes there and gets all the skipping rocks before anybody.
Oh, yeah.
It's rude. It's rude.
Those are extra.
But yeah, we'll continue this again maybe tomorrow if we got time.
Heck yeah.
And he'll cut all this out maybe. Who knows? We'll keep it in for fun.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll meet up next time.
Alrighty, man. Start where we left off, I guess.
Yeah, part 2.
I mean, you were talking about flamingos. It's too hot over here, man. It's like we've had some hot days. It's only 66, but my apartment still feels wicked hot. I don't know what's going on. There's
Yeah,
no airflow.
it's probably stuffy from the heat from the night before, and then it's just heat trapped. And full disclosure, you have a top floor, third floor
Hmm.
apartment, so heat rises, baby.
Yeah, that's the big problem. Also, people are gonna find me now because you said that.
I didn't say the address.
Ooh, it's 555 super little man in Lois Lane.
So. Oh,
Yeah, it's been really hot here in the almost hundreds and 99 and point .9. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there.
yeah. There's a heat wave. It's summer's dwindling, so it's like summer's last. Like, nah, I'm still hot.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
me.
yeah. It's like
Uh,
it's weird. It's like happening towards the end of the season.
so are you guys getting overcast in the morning and it's like kind of nice out, and then all of a sudden it burns off and it's like woo 101.
It wasn't. No, I haven't seen any real overcast days. Um, it's usually. I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of overcast in the morning where it's like nice and cool.
Uh-huh.
But then, yeah, it like picks up the heat and it gets sunny and hot pretty quick.
Yeah.
So today is going to be 95 is the high.
Dang.
Yesterday was like 9900. So, yeah.
Yeah, today it says 92 over here.
We got those crows, those roosters crowing.
Yeah, that's my brother's Roosty Roost. He's got the one, and then he maybe has like 16 hens, 16 chickens.
Woo! One and done.
So that guy's ruling the roost, as they say in the big leagues.
Yeah, you kind of need that to kind of control them all, huh?
I guess, but he's freaking pecking away at their feathers. Freaking.
Yeah, they're jerks. My friend, when I visited Rhode Island, he had a bunch too, with the one rooster, and yeah, he's like violent. I guess he's like, yeah, he'll get pretty violent with them. I'm like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah, I asked Andy, I was like, man, how come some of these chickens, or most of them, are missing feathers like on the top of their head or the back of their neck or wings? And it's because he's aggressive and like, pecks at them.
Yeah.
It's like, God dang, dude, you gotta do all that. Freaking sweet talk him, man.
But he
Hey.
keeps him in line, though, I guess.
Oh, God. The abusive line, God dang.
Yeah.
But,
So it's only so much you can do in Mother Nature, You can't control it all.
True. Sometimes you just gotta watch. Wait, what?
Animalistic behavior is pretty brutal.
It is. The animal world knows no bounds,
Yeah.
if you will.
So anyway, you want to go back to the Vegas? You were talking about flamingos and Pinky.
Oh yeah, Pinky's was a restaurant,
Pinkies.
bar, lounge place, but I guess the specialty is brunch. So we had brunch.
Ooh.
It was in the floor level area of our the hotel, the Flamingo Hotel, which
Okay.
it was real nice, real. I don't know, just had a good vibe, good feeling in there, and everything was done up pretty flamingoed out and fancy. But it was fancy, but it was also laid back, so it was comfortable to be in there, even if some people walked in with sandals and like swim trunks, and glasses, and then some people, because it was brunch, a lot of the ladies like dressed up, and we dressed up as well.
Oh.
So it was cool. I would definitely go there again, and then also
You went
it'd be
for
awesome to like rent out the spot and cut loose, if you will.
it. Sure, why not?
So Pinky's 5 stars, 5 stars.
And what did you eat there?
The first thing we got, I think, was some sort of a little sampler, and they had shoot, man, it was all a food blur. I don't know. I can't remember
okay.
the one of the things. Oh, the thing that I got was it was like little breakfast sliders. So they were almost like little hamburgers, but they were done breakfast style. So like eggs, and the eggs were done up a certain way, and it was super tasty. It's like, God dang.
Okay.
And then our dessert was a upside down pineapple cake, which I thought the way my mom made pineapple cake, upside down pineapple cake, was super good, which it is, but this one blew it out of the water.
Dang.
Ooh, don't, mom. Uh,
I'm telling her.
oh, I'm grounded.
Grounded.
But yeah, real good. Everything that we ordered was delicious, and then our margs were real tasty, real good.
Margaritos.
Yeah, we can't rave enough about it. It was a good spot, very enjoyable.
I've always loved margaritas.
Yeah, it's always anytime somebody says, "Ooh, let's get some margs." Oh, party just got turned up a notch, just by that statement.
Yeah.
Margs.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Hmm. So Pinkies was awesome. Again, their theme is the flamingo to go with the hotel theme. And
Gotcha.
yeah, what else? What else? Yeah, Vegas.
Is that pretty
Oh,
much it, huh?
yeah. I mean, what else can what more can you say about it? Food was good. Environment, atmosphere was
And
awesome.
you,
Done.
how was the flight down there?
Oh,
Yikes.
the flight down there was pretty quick. If you've ever flown from Portland to I don't know,
I've
like
flown to New Mexico. It's pretty quick.
how long? Like an hour and 15 minutes.
I'd say around like 2 to 3,
Oh dang, never mind.
two,
It's a little
maybe a
further.
2.5.
Yeah, this one was about hour and 20 minutes.
I'm trying to think like total travel time. You gotta consider like waiting in the lobby and.
Oh, oh, you're one of those. I just always talk about the flight. Oh,
But that's the not the.
because you can't. I don't know. You can't predict what the heck happens in
Well,
the.
the airline typically gives you like complete travel time, like wait time and all that stuff. So.
Oh, whoops, I missed that part. I
But
mean,
yeah,
but this.
it's a short flight. I think it's like usually like an hour to get the flying time, typically.
Yeah.
So.
Man, the shortest flight that I've been on is the one from Portland to Seattle. That one takes like 15. It's so
Yeah, I
quick.
would hope so.
You're boarded. Seatbelt. They read. Yeah, it takes 3 hours. They read the spiel about you know, your seatbelts and safety stuff, where the
Mm-hmm.
doors are at, exits, and then we're up. We take off, and then all of a sudden we're descending into Seattle. It's cloudy and rainy, and yeah, we're dropping down. That was it. It was like going up, going down. That's it. Land.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So
But what type of flight? I guess is the plane like a giant Boeing still?
for Seattle or the
Yeah, for
Vegas one?
Seattle.
Seattle, I remember being I want to say it was one of those propeller planes, like they
Oh,
had the
yeah, it was a
propellers
smaller
on.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that makes
this
sense.
the Vegas one was a bigger flight. Like they had on both, so it's a middle aisle, and then on both sides they had the 3 seats. So it's pretty. I was used to always like either the 2-seaters on both sides,
Ooh.
and I think that Seattle one it was 2 seats on one side, and on the other side was only 1 seat. Have you ever been on that plane?
Yeah, yeah, I've been on one of those Alaska Airlines.
Yeah, yep, that's right.
Yeah, those ones
And
are kind of nice. If you can get in like the seat, not that's not next to anybody.
yeah, by yourself.
Well, that's Vegas then.
Yeah,
Woo!
Vegas, baby. We didn't win at gambling, which was fine.
Yeah. Did you do slots?
Some, and then
Do any card games?
video. What's that?
Sorry, did you do any card games?
Yes. So blackjack. My lady, she's never played against like a dealer like that, a
Mm.
live dealer, a person. So we were like, come on, this person's open. They're by themselves. Let's go check it out. And it was a $25 like buy-in to play,
Oh wow.
which, well, yeah, I think is a lot. You know, if you find a spot that's $5 or 10, go for it. But so right away, you know, my lady, she won the first hand, so right away she got $25 back, and you know, she was already riding high, like, whoa, all right, I'm in, I'm all in now. Uh, but quickly
That's how it
on the
begins.
on the next hand, so she got, I think she had like So one of her cards is down, and then she had a 9, and then I think total she had 13 once she flipped over the other card, and then the dealer was showing. I think they had they had a. So okay, so my girl has 13. The dealer had like 9 or something, and then my lady, she was all, I'm gonna stay, and then the dealer looked at me like, and I was all, wait, you're gonna stay right here? And she's like, yeah, I just, I think I'm good right here. And I was all, but and then the dealer was actually pretty nice. She kind of explained to her, giving her tips because she can tell, oh, okay, she's never really played, and this is, and then my girl was like, wait, what? She's trying to, and I was like, no, she's trying to help you. She's saying, normally if you see that you still have some wiggle room to like get another card and gamble that way, you should go for it. Like if you're only at that low, you still got one more at least hit.
Yeah, the 7, because you have seven's a pretty high gap. Where it's like you probably, because above 7 you have what, 8, 9, 10, there's only 5 more cards you can get.
And the dealer has a 9, so if she flips her card, chances are she's gonna already get higher than you.
Right. Yeah, the 9 is definitely a risky one.
Yeah. So I said, look, this is what she's saying. She's giving you a chance here to either to learn this and then to make your bet. And then once my lady understood it, she was still. She's like, okay, no, but I still feel good about it. I wanna make this. I wanna take the risk. I wanna bet it. I was like, all right, that's fair. If you are feeling something, go for it. So, wham, bam, boom, she lost. Take that 25 back.
What did she end up pulling? Do you remember?
I think the dealer got like, I think she either got 19 or 20.
Oh.
And then that was it.
Game over, man.
So, yeah.
Cool.
And then the next one, right away, the dealer either got 21 or whatever. And like, yep, there we go. That's it.
Ooh.
So she was like, I think I'm done.
Dealer's counting cards.
Oh.
So for you buy-in, do you have to put down 25 each deal? Or how does that work?
Yeah, each hand it's 25. If that's what you want to bet, that's it.
Oh,
I mean, you can wager more if you want, but the minimum is that $25 poker chip.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then there's some rooms, like they're a little bit off. They're just in a different little room from the normal like gambling pit, and those are for the high rollers. They're like freaking, $100 bets or whatever. It's like, what? Slow down.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I mean, if you got it and like to do that, sure, I can see the fun in it. But holy smokes!
Yeah,
I got figs to buy, baby.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot. But
too much, man.
When in Vegas, I guess. Oh yeah, and every time it's funny. Every time there was, we ordering a drink and I see the price, I'm like, and then my lady's like, we're in Vegas. I'm like, that don't mean squat. You can still like choose to save or not purchase, but yeah, it's just me being
right.
Trying to save that money, baby.
Save that money, honey. Well, I went on a hike yesterday.
Oh,
the old Columbia River Gorge.
Dude, saw the pics. Those are beautiful. Yeah,
it was nice. You were kind of in a moment of like hesitant. It's like, do we want to go? It's supposed to be really hot today. When you get like, you doubt. You like your head fills with doubt about doing something, and then I think we brought this up before, and then you end up doing it and you have a great time, type of thing.
Intrusive thoughts. You got to get over them.
Yeah, exactly.
Put them in their place.
Yeah, it's nice too because a lot of trips out into the gorge can take like over an hour, and this was only 30 minutes. So.
Oh dang! Yeah, that's awesome.
It was a nice spot. Wasn't too crowded. And the hike wasn't. It's all incline. Like every hike on the gorge is pretty much an incline. But
so you got a good little workout then.
Yeah, I'm feeling it today.
Where are you feeling it?
Excuse Excuse me?
We talking calves, ankles. What do you got?
My big toe and my little toe mostly.
Oh,
Ugh, that's the worst, isn't it?
on opposite feet. One
That's
is the
isn't
big
it?
toe.
Yeah. And I didn't clip my toenails either.
Ooh. Just a heads up for the folks at home. Oh, his socks always have holes in them.
I do not.
Oh, whoops.
I'm not a train hopper, as they call them on the streets.
Holy smoke.
The hobo with the stick in a bag, a sheet full of your stuff.
The checkered bag.
Yeah. Anyway, no, it was like
shout out to Looney Tunes.
My legs. Shut up. My legs. Ooh, cut that out.
Enhance.
My legs, my calves, my back, my arms.
Oh dang, a full Monty.
Yeah, you feel it more when you're going downhill, and because you're like, there's all this impact. If you're kind of going fast, you're like, you're putting more impact on your lower extremities.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
slow your roll, bruh, as they say.
It's kind of hard.
Oh.
So, but yeah, it was nice. It was a nice waterfall. It was refreshing. You get like that forest therapy, as they call it on the socials.
Oh yeah. Wait. So they did from the waterfall. Did you? You said refreshing. Did you take a drink, or are you talking about like the mist or whatever falling down?
I dipped my toes in.
Did you really?
No, I did my hands though, and I kind of splashed it on my head a little bit.
Ah, I like
Got in my hair.
Getting immersed.
Yeah.
Immersive.
Yeah, that water is usually pretty pure, so.
All inclusive. I like that.
Yeah, I snorted some of it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm editing that out. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I had my suit on, bathing suit, I would have like sat in it.
Dude, let's be honest. You know, the Guile theme song would have came on, and you would have went birthday suit.
All in, baby.
It was probably pretty cold though, no? Or
yeah, it was pretty cold, but it wasn't terrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some really high vertical spots. So it's definitely not, if you're scared of heights, man, woof. There's one spot where it's like super high up, and it's like basically a vertical drop.
Holy crap.
So it gets a little scary up there.
Yeah, I bet.
And then you just have like a railing. Like if you didn't have a railing, I don't know if I would have walked it because it was like super scary.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was, and it's like a pretty narrow path too. So
how's that railing? Was it kind of what level? Like by your knees?
It was pretty high. It was probably like close to my, like above my belly.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
It was a good railing.
I like that. You know what I don't like is the one. Have you ever noticed that if you walk the Multnomah little trail up there, there's a little scary side because you're walking up and you look to the right, you know, if you're going up, and all you see is like the drop down and onto the leaves and foliage, whatever.
Sure.
I had trouble with that word. Foliage.
Foliage.
There we go.
What hike are you talking about?
Multnomah Falls.
Oh yeah, that one I haven't done. I've never done Multnomah Falls.
Oh what?
It's a tourist trap.
It is, but it's fun. It's worth it going up there. And then so I'm talking about the railing. All they have on that one is a tiny little rope with some stumps connecting it, and it is either to your shins or lower. It is little.
What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, dude, you're gonna trip on it is what you're gonna do.
There's one actually, yeah, seriously. And then there was one hike I went on that I don't think I'll go on again because people were jerks. And there's one spot where it's a super narrow, it's like a one-person path, and they just have a rope like attached to that you like hold on to as you're going down. And I remember this one lady like they had like loose dogs, and like and it like startled me, and I was like in my head I'm just thinking if I was like right up on the edge and like this lady's dog like came up to me and like jumped on me, that would have been the end of it.
Yeah, you're toast.
And like,
we'd be reading about you in the papers.
yeah, people are super impatient, and like, it always bothers me when people are like jogging on sections like that, because I'm like, can you see that this is like probably like terrifying for people?
Oh yeah, read the room, guys. Read the room.
Let's ease off the throttle a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the hike overall it was nice. But yeah, I'm feeling it today. It got
Yeah.
wicked hot yesterday too.
Ooh. But you had a hat, right? You had a hat on.
I didn't have a hat actually. I had sunglasses.
Oh.
I had sunglasses and I put a little sun lotion on.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, dude. If you don't have much hair on the dome top, guess what?
Woo!
Better bring that hat.
Yeah. When you're as
I,
blanco as me, you need as much protection as you get. What?
don't worry. I'll edit it.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to a Mexican place we never been to before, and it was okay. Wasn't as good as Tecos.
Oh, I see. Where was this spot at? Shout out.
It's kind of in shout out. It was in Wood Village, kind of like near Troutdale,
Okay.
Gresham borderline.
All right. All right.
It's a little out of the way.
Off the beaten path, as they say.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It wasn't like it didn't stand out to me though
Yeah.
as like a go-to place I'd want to go back to. But
Yeah. Wasn't
whew.
It was fine for the moment, but won't be back.
Yeah, there's other places. I'd rather go to Tecos.
Dang.
I think a lot of those places too. I always get like the burritos, and I end up liking the tacos more.
Oh man, you guys should have or have you ever done this? Is go to a spot, get your food. So like if you went to Tecos, get some fat burritos or something, and then go on your hike, and then just find a spot, chill, and chow down.
That'd be good.
Be kind of
But we went fairly early, so we weren't hungry yet. So.
Oh sure. Oops.
All right, let's hear about this South Korea trip because I only got like
yeah.
I only got like 10 minutes left.
All right, for the folks at home that might have missed this,
And I'm going offline, so
last time. My cousin and her family. She's an older cousin. She's used to babysit me. Just for a little backstory. Uh, so she and her family went to Seoul, Korea, for a family little vacation, and Tomasito was asking last time, why did they choose that place? What's the story there? Why did they pick Seoul? And so I asked my cousin, and in the text,
huh?
let me look it up.
Ooh, he's gonna read from the throne.
I have to. This is it was like I told you before, it was a very well thought. Oh shoot, that's why you went there. That's pretty awesome now. Because before I used to honestly think it was because of K-pop. They were listening to it so much that all of a sudden, all right, let's go to Seoul, huh? But god dang,
I got soul.
don't tell me it's gone.
I like how he's just saying that, and then I heard the rooster. Oh, they come to eat the pizza.
All right, let's. So she says, God dang, dude.
Right on cue, that rooster knows what's up.
Yeah, he's listening. He's a big fan. All right. So her words. This is a Korean rabbit hole, so buckle up. And I quote, I like watching mystery and thriller type shows. About 7 years ago, I had watched all the British ones I could find, and a Korean drama called Stranger popped up on recommendations. I watched it and it was great. I watched more K dramas and started to notice that some words were translated differently. Since I didn't understand why and I wanted to keep my brain working, I decided to study Korean. I also saw lots of delicious foods and heard music, in parentheses, trot and K-pop. And I was interested in trying those foods. You've had the Korean inspired food I cook. I think it's pretty good. It's actually really good. She makes really good Korean food. As I learned more about the language and culture, I got more and more interested in the art and history. What I learned about the language is that context and intention can often determine the meaning. That's why the words translated differently. There are also words with no English translation. Ah, pretty neat, huh? There's a word that means the sound of fluffy snow piling up.
Oh, see, this is what I was telling you about with Japanese manga. They have like words that mean like sounds and stuff.
Ah, uh, my little cousin, which is her daughter, was also super into that Kittysaurus YouTube channel. She wanted to go see those cats. Oh, dang, okay. And then my other cousin, her husband, just likes to travel. So after much grumbling and debating, we decided to go. We each had a different reason for going, but it was amazing. Can't wait to do it again. She's crazy.
Interesting. So this was like mostly your cousin then.
Yeah, and she also it's pretty cool. Um, she wrote. Oh wait, it says she won an award for it, and it was published. She wrote a little piece on the Korean language and
Oh,
Korea. It got into a Korean zine type thing.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
it's
kind of
really
cool.
cool. I read it here. She sent me some pictures, and I read it. But they misspelled her last name, so it's like a totally different last name.
Ooh, you
But
blew it.
yeah, it's like how do you not see what the first letter of a last name is spelled with, and then completely change it?
Weird.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
wow,
pretty.
she really enveloped that culture a bit, huh?
She loves it.
Pretty awesome. And they had a really nice time, it sounds.
Oh yeah, the food and walking around. They did a lot of walking.
Now,
Try.
for sorry, what?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
For that type of trip, did they go like how did they research where to go and like
Let
what
me ask her another question.
uh,
Oh,
I'm curious because like that's a pretty I wonder if like she went to like a vacation place to like or like just watched like recommendations on YouTube because that's like a place you've never been to. It's got to be a lot of planning. I'm sure it's easier nowadays, but with the
yeah.
internet
I'm sure
interwebs.
she's pretty resourceful and like looking up stuff. So I'm pretty sure she looked up safe spots to go to. That type of thing,
Sure.
and then what they could afford and stuff, and then go from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of really good Korean shows that were coming up on because this one is showing Stranger. It shows on Netflix.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
because wasn't I think Squid Game is Korean too.
Oh, okay.
That's super popular.
So yeah, she said that the K dramas are basically like telenovelas, but wilder. And then sometimes they have like sci-fi like mix or paranormal like mixed stuff in there. So I get it's
Oh, interesting.
kind of cool, I guess. But
Very interesting.
it ain't no Days of Our Lives, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
Shout out to Stephanos.
K dramas in the house.
Okay, he's graduating. I don't.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Whoa, what just happened?
ooh, your mic. Mic check. Oh, that's too much. That's too much.
You hear that?
Oh yeah.
There's like, so I searched Squid Game. Ah, I searched Squid Game on Google, and then like it shows like you can play a mini game. Like pops up. You
Oh,
know how Google does this like weird mini game stuff sometimes, and you can
sure,
play
sure.
like the stop and go game, red light, green
Uh,
light thing.
oh, I see. I see. Yes.
Red light or green light, red
I
light,
remember that. I remember that in grade school.
and
I
then you
was a
like
champ.
tackle the person doing it at the end.
That's how it is.
You're supposed to, and then you have to take them out.
Oh, what the heck?
To a ball game.
Choke,
Take
choke,
'em out to
choke,
the... Choke 'em?
choke hold them.
Oh, right.
Sleeper hold, if you will.
Well, there's the truth, everybody.
Huh?
The truth's been revealed about the South Korea trip.
Oh yeah. Thumbs up.
But man, I don't know if I could handle those flights.
Yeah, you gotta watch what, like 5 movies?
Yeah, watching like 300 movies, and it's just like the cabin fever of being in playing
Oh,
that long is like,
small space, and then getting up to go use the restroom.
yeah.
Ooh, the
Well, I'm
restroom.
assuming that it's probably one of the bigger planes where it's a little more spacious, but even then you're still kind of
rocking around if there's turbulence.
You're in a oh man, turbulence overseas too is pretty rough. I remember when I went to England, it was pretty bad.
When'd you go to England?
17 years ago.
Dang!
I think I was like 16.
He was just a pup.
17 when I went. Yeah, I looked dumb.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I was pretty young, but it was a really cool trip. Went to some
That's
really
awesome.
old castles.
Oh, wow. I bet they were haunted.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Haunted
Man.
on, but yeah, they probably were.
Oh, after all that.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it was nice. But that flight, oof. Some of the scariest turbulence I've ever experienced.
Oh man, it's so scary when you're rocking around, being shaken up like marbles in a tin can. It is freaky.
Yeah, it's like how do the wings? Like some of it's so bad you wonder if like a wing's gonna blow off.
Oh, just like snap.
Yeah.
Off. Oh God.
Well, I gotta go.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, that's it. We wrapped up Vegas.
Oh.
We talked about pizza.
Briefly.
And it's a great way to stay in shape.
It is pizza, and then go for a jog. Got 6-pack abs.
Yeah.
Chest like steel. You know what I'm saying? Limited jiglage, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. I love limited jiglage.
If you're into that.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you on Fortnite, man.
Huh? You got it.
Are you even able to play anymore?
I'm not until I set up my PS4.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're into that.
We'll see you guys. Catch you on the next one, as they say.
Peace be with you, and we'll catch you on the next one, as they say.
And also with you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.